now we're joined by the happy owner of Zagora, Mr. Martin Schwartz, a legend on Wall Street, and now a Breeders' Cup winner. It seems like every year you have and even bring to the Breeders' Cup some wonderful turf fillies. First of all, what's it mean to get that Breeders' Cup win?
Oh, it's thrilling. We came very close in '05 with Gorilla, and maybe we'll get another shot tomorrow with Noble Tune, but this is a special horse. You know how you fall in love with them, and she's just, I can't remember. I think she's been out of the money just a few times, and she's all heart. The interesting thing was Ramon and Javi are very close friends, and in the last few weeks, I looked at all of Zagora's tapes, and I felt Javier was a half a length better on her than Ramon, and I love Ramon, and I told him I'd pay him part of the jockey's fee when I took him off, because I have such an extraordinary feeling for him. But it's just part of a team. I mean, Chad is a remarkable young man, and I'm very lucky to be associated with him. I hope he goes and wins the next race also.
And incidentally, obviously, Chad Brown is busy saddling Awesome Feather, and Javier Castellano busy riding that filly. There was never any question, I believe, and this is Mrs. Schwartz, I take it?
Yes, my wife Audrey.
Audrey, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Terrific win. There was never any question this year, last year, about Zagora's quality. There were questions, however, about her distance preferences.
I never had a problem with that.
Well, you varied from your trainer on that point, because you.
Well, I owned her when she ran in the Nanette at the end of August in Deauville, and she lost to Lily of the Valley by a neck and a head, and Lily of the Valley came back and won the Opera and beat my beloved Stay Solita, much to my dismay. So I never had any doubt that she could do it. We made, Chad and I discussed things interminably, and we made a decision. At first we were going to take her to the Spinster, because he said when she was at Keeneland she trained beautifully over the Poly. But then I said to him, why don't we try the Flower Bowl at 1.25 miles so we feel confident that she can get the distance. And as you know, it was a bog that day. It was, and she just lost in the last few jumps, and that gave us total confidence. In addition, we felt that she would have an extra week to prepare for the Breeders' Cup, and she would have 5 weeks instead of 4, and that was Chad could work his magic, which he's absolutely remarkable. When he tells me the horse is ready to run, they never run poorly. I mean, they just don't. He's just a great talent.
And I'm going to throw it to the media in just a second, but I want to ask you, Martin, I know you're an excellent handicapper as well as an owner, but since Javier's not here to tell us, it looked that your decision to go with Javier may have paid a big dividend today. It looked like not only did he find room for Zagora, but he beat the Fugue to a hole when the Fugue had some momentum going. Is that the way you saw it?
I just watched my colors, but and was screaming my lungs out. When Javier rode Winter Memories, Zagora was coming off a slight splint injury this summer, and they made the call to put Javier on Winter Memories and left me at the altar. So I put Javier on probation for a few months and then brought him back. So we're one big happy family, Chad, Ramon, and Javi and I and my wife and kids.
Okay, glad to hear everything is happy and now successful. And we're going to throw it over to the media. Questions for Audrey or Martin Schwartz, and we'll start with Claire.
Hi, Mr. Schwartz. Could you just comment on why Chad is so talented with
the European fillies, bringing them over here. And I mean, obviously there's a connection with coming up under Bobby, but can you talk about exactly what it is that he does well with them to transition them here?
I've never seen anything like it. I've bought a lot of European horses, and I've been with Chad 2 years. And when we brought Stace Alita over, and she ran third in the UN handicap last July, she didn't miss a beat. You know, he acclimated the horse and won the Beverly D. I believe it was 5 or 6 weeks later. He's just a very hard, meticulous guy. He's also an Ivy Leaguer, and there aren't too many of those around.
Have you already determined plans for next year for Zagora, Mr. Schwartz?
She's supposed to be on a plane at 1 o'clock Sunday morning, but we'll see. Maybe she'll be late for the plane.
A plane to Lexington?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, question from Tom.
Mr. Schwartz, congratulations on Zagora.
Thank you.
And I know Sasolita has a very special place in your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Give us an update after her failure in the Breeders' Cup last year. Where is she and what is she doing?
She's spectacular. I'll show you a picture of her on my phone. We were just in Keeneland a few weeks ago. She's at Del Ridge Farm. Mr. Yoshida bred her to Smart Strike. And I've tried to drive a van up there and sneak her off the property, but I haven't had any luck.
Any more questions for either Audrey or Martin Schwartz? Well, Audrey, Martin, great culmination to an excellent year by Zagora. You get the brass ring at the end of it. Congratulations and job well done.
I think we're going to turn it into gold. Thank you.